Apparently, human beings have reduced love into pleasure. Yes? What do you say? Yes? Pleasure, sexual, love is also implied, love of one's country, love of a book, love of a picture, love of the... You follow? We use that word in a most extraordinary way. And also I love my wife, or I love my husband. So we have to go into this question, not only what it means, the word love. The word itself, both in Sanskrit and go into it, is part of desire. The meaning of that word. Not, we are looking at the root meaning of that word. Desire. I won't go into Sanskrit what it means. So we have to see what desire is and what love is. Is desire love? Please, we are investigating, we are exploring, we are not saying it is not. Together we are working this out. So one has to go into what is desire. Because apparently, in most of our lives, desire plays an immense part. So we have to understand it. What is desire? When you desire a dress, when you desire something, what is that? The movement of it. Surely, there's first the seeing, the visual seeing, which is sensory. Then there is contact, the touching, the smelling, the seeing. Then sensation. We're following all this? Seeing, contact, sensation. Right? Then thought comes in. And thought says, that dress will look beautiful on me, which is the structure of image. So sensation plus thought is desire and the image. You follow this? You can see this very simple in you. If you look at yourself, this is the process we go through. You see a beautiful woman or a beautiful car, beautiful man, whatever it is, seeing, contact, sensation, then thought comes and desire, and the image. Right? So we are asking, is love desire? Which is sensation, contact, thought, or desire plus thought, and the image, picture. Is that love? Or love has nothing to do with desire. Which means no picture, no imaginative projections. Not based on sensation. You following all this? So you have to find out where sensation plus thought is desire with its image. There is sensation. You must have them. It's natural to have one's senses highly developed. That's healthy. To see a beautiful thing, that's part of sensation. When thought takes it over, it becomes desire. Now, please follow this. Can you see a beautiful person, a thing, a lovely tree, whatever it is, sensation, and not allow desire to come into it, which is the ending of thought? I wonder if you understand all this. This is the highest form of discipline. You understand? To see sensation and no thought coming into it at all. And therefore no desire, no image. You've understood what I'm saying? That requires a great sense of awareness. We'll discuss that presently later. Awareness, concentration, and attention. We'll talk about it later. So, is desire, or rather, is the movement of thought love? Or love has nothing whatsoever to do with desire? Now one has to find this out, which means you have to give your attention, be aware of the movement of desire, of movement of thought, and the natural sensation. To be aware of this whole movement. Then you must ask, is pleasure love? And if it is not pleasure, then what is love? Or desire? Please, intellectually, logically, all this is so. Logically, so-called intellectually. But the intellect is an instrument, a fragment of the totality. And by merely looking at at the description intellectually, you are then only looking at it partially. And therefore you don't see the whole of it. So intellect not only must see the reason, the structure of this thing, but also know its own limitation. So we are asking, is pleasure love? Pleasure being desire, movement of thought, sensation, and the pursuit of it. And if it is not love, then what is it? Can there be jealousy when there is love? Go on, sir. Those of you who have girls and boys and husbands and wives and all the rest of it. Can there be love when there is attachment? When you hate, anger, when you are hurt by another, is there love? And so if none of these is love, then the word is not the thing. You understand? Then the word love is not the actual state, the reality of it, the truth of it. Then what is the relationship between love and compassion? You understand? The word compassion means passion for all, passion for everything living. That's the meaning of that word. But that compassion cannot exist when you are in yourself, fragmented, broken up, when there is hate and when there is suffering.